What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Punk Rock Radar. Today, we're going through even more CDs that I purchased from Scott in our Discord. If you want to purchase a large amount of CDs, vinyl, tapes, you could do so. There's a link to our Discord down below. Just head to the Trading Post section. That is where I found Scott's list and dumped a bunch of money on CDs that I likely will not listen to. But, Elliot, we're both on in a little bit of a time crunch. This is our third one. We're filming these all back to back. We're talking about CDs for about 2 hours straight. How you feeling? Are you ready to get into this?
Oh, yeah, I'm chilling, dude. If I wasn't starving to death, I could talk about CDs all night with you. It's an absolute delight. So,
all right,
we'll get into it.
Yeah, so it's likewise. I am very hungry, so we're gonna try and do this in like 20 minutes. We're up to letter H. I did see that the next box does get slightly disalphabetized or non-alphabetized, but for now we are on the letter H. We have two H2O albums, album 3 and album 4. Elliot, what do you think of H2O?
I like H2. They were like a punkorama band for me, definitely at some point, but this record in particular is really good. And the other one, Thicker Than Water. I don't think I've ever listened to Go, though.
Yeah, so this is their major label debut.
Interesting.
Went to MCA Records, just like Blink. There's a couple of good songs in here. Role Model, I think, was a single. And Memory Lane, I think, was a single. But this is their best one. Faster Than the World, I think. This says Guilty by Association. I think both of us said that's probably our favorite H2O
Guilty
song.
by Association is a great song. So, Ever Ready might be my favorite. I really like Ever Ready.
Yeah.
Guilty by Association's really pretty up there. So
yeah, I'm actually gonna listen to this one. I'll put it in my Walkman later.
The rest of these will be thrown in a cardboard box to collect dust for all eternity. So
next band.
Oh, here you go.
They're back. Homegrown is back. I saw they did an interview on Powered by Rock. They've been gone. Yeah. They put out this, then they put out an EP. The EP was not very good, and then they like vanished for like 20 years. But they're back. We have That's Business. There's one in between these called Act Your Age. That's very good. But what do you think of these guys?
This is the first one, right? Act Your Age. I mean, not Act Your Age. That's Business.
I'm not sure. There might be one before it. I'm not sure.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, this one right here Homegrown has become like a cult hit pop punk band where it's like nobody talked about them. And I'm seeing recently now, like, people are coming around to being like Kings of Pop is like a masterpiece.
It's really
people
good.
Put it in their top 10s. It's a great record. I mean, that intro riff on, is it the song Tomorrow is so good. And, I mean, there's a ton of great songs in that Homegrown record. I can't remember That's Business. I never really listened to that one too much, but I have listened to it. So
let's see. I remember Surfer Girl.
Yeah, okay, Surfer Girl I do know.
It's been a while since I listened to this one too. Probably 20 plus years since I listened to this. So
yeah, I mean it's probably 10 for me. It was like but
all right.
Yeah, let's go to the next one here.
This is the one Avalanche album I don't have. I have the others on vinyl. I don't know if this one was ever put out on vinyl. This is the first one. So this is like the bridge between Movie Life and modern Avalanche. This one doesn't sound like the others. I hate to say this might be my least favorite, even though I took a beating. It's got Green Eyes, Dungeon Meat. No, this won't be my least favorite. This is actually pretty good. It doesn't sound like the others though, I think.
I've never been really into I Am the Avalanche. Not that I disliked him or anything. I've just never really checked him out. But my buddy, you saw he became a big fan of them. Yeah, he had the T-shirt and everything. I had no clue he was that into him. But yeah, he's a fan. Saw him live and everything a couple times. So I got to check him out. Definitely. I'm not very familiar with I Am the Avalanche. So this comes from what would you say?
So this
is the Movie Life.
The Movie Life singer Vinny Caruana.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is right after. This came out in 2005, I think. Let me me see. 05. I think the movie like broke up in 04. So it was like very close.
Yeah.
So this has a little bit of 40-hour train back to Penn feel to it. But
okay.
It's still good. I mean, for a starting point, I would say Avalanche United, but it's still a good CD.
That's a 2010 record, right? I think.
Yeah.
Or 2011. Yeah.
2011, yeah. I know you like this one.
Yeah, it's really good. Such a great album. So, I mean, definitely the best Jimmy Eat World album. But they actually have a lot of great records. I even like Chase the Light, or Chase This Light, which came after Futures, I think, which definitely is not very punk at all. A lot more in indie rock, but it's really catchy. There's a song called "Let It Happen," which is insanely catchy. So, but Bleed American's definitely the best one.
I'll have to check that other one out. I don't know if I ever listened to it. This is my go-to for Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah,
and Futures.
No, definitely. Yeah, Futures is great as well. Just with Chase This Light, just listen to "Let It Happen," and if you like that song, check out the rest. If not, you're probably not going to be your thing, I would say. So,
all right. Up next, we've got Jersey, which is a band from Canada. I have a little story about this one. This is like one of the first CDs that they experimented with, like this very hardcore copyright protection. So this CD actually doesn't play on a lot of CD players. They even warn you that it might not play because of the enhanced copyright. This is at the height of piracy. So
that's crazy, huh?
And this is not on streaming. I don't know what happened. Like it really bombed because of that. So like you can't find this anywhere. But
that sucks.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's similar to like the Explosion or Amberetta.
Oh, okay. I have to check it out. I've never listened to this band. 95 monthly listeners, Jersey here. But yeah, they only have an EP and one album on here. So neither one of those.
Is this one on?
No, that one.
Yeah,
that
this one should be on here.
That's on streaming, but this other one is not. Interesting. I have to find it on YouTube.
Is
that a used sticker or is that actually part of the album art?
Yeah, this is a used. I don't remember what this is, but this is on a couple of them. I think it's Radioactive Records.
Okay.
Is the song "Right to Know" on Spotify? That was like their big song. It's not on this one.
It's not on their top. No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, well, check them out. I actually like this band. I like Jersey quite a bit.
No, I'm curious. I love the Explosion, so I'm down to check them out.
All right, then we got 4. Talk about underrated bands, man.
Hell yeah.
Jug Heads Revenge.
Oh, you got a bunch of Jug Heads. So
I snatched them all up.
Image is Everything. That's the one. That's one, right? Yeah. That's the name of that one. I love that record. And Just Joined is the other one. So
I think
they got the copyright thing, and they're all going by Jug's Revenge, which is such a worse name than Jughead's Revenge. But this has the original, because I think even on Spotify they've changed the name on some of these to Jug's Revenge.
I think I don't know. I've seen it both ways now.
Oh,
I'm trying to. I think Just Join might be my favorite. Well, this is the one I remember.
That's with was it Victims and Volunteers? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That song. Yeah.
Track 4. Domino is a really good song. Yeah, this is my favorite one. I think I like Just Join best.
I have to re-listen to him. It's been a while. This was definitely like just early internet days of me just looking and finding as much obscure skate punk bands as I could. So it's been a while since I've listened to a full record by these guys, but I've always liked it. They've always been like a band I go back to and I think about them. I think about Jug Heads Revenge. They just come from my brain.
Dude, I love when this stuff is included.
Hell yeah.
The old school mail order forms.
Who is on the 7 Seconds? Who is Hagfish? I never heard of them.
Oh, I have that CD right here, actually. Look at that for some.
Oh. Oh yeah. Were they ska or something?
Ska. It's a little ska-ish. Okay. Look at the prices though. I don't know if you could see it on here.
I can't make it out now.
So CDs are $11. So what do you think the vinyl costs for a 12-inch vinyl in 1995?
So $11 for a CD. That's like pretty what I'm probably paying for now, but it's probably so I don't know. I'm gonna go 15. Are they just like $15 for the vinyl records?
So back then, dude, vinyl was cheaper. It was $7
Really?
For a vinyl. I feel like Fat used to charge $8 for vinyl back in the day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love when that's included. I might do like an Instagram post of that thing actually, because that's pretty neat. All right, we've got a massive. I think this is the one I bought the most of, just because I didn't have a lot of these CDs.
Okay, who is it? Who is it? Oh, yo.
All right, we got. I'll just go through them quick like this. We got Resolve.
I love Resolve. I know you're not a big fan of it, but Resolve is like such a good record in my opinion.
We got my favorite, which is Blaze.
It's definitely in my probably top 3 or top 2. So it might be number 1. It goes back and forth. Blaze is really good.
We got Let's Talk About Feelings. The reissue with all these
transition. Oh, with all the extra crap.
Yeah. All right, we got Live in a Dive.
Oh, I don't know if I've listened to this yet. I gotta check this out. I've never listened to a lot of the Live in a Dive, so
I have most of them actually. Yeah. I think I even have the Sick of It All one for some reason. We got the debut. We just talked about it on a episode.
Yeah, we did.
Man, there's a lot. Double platinum. The reissue.
I like how that looks. That's like
classy. Look at that too.
That's cool. That's cool.
And there's 2 more. We got Trash. Dude, I'll be honest. I think I listen to Trash the most now. I think this is a really good CD.
Dude, Trash is so good. So I don't believe it. Trash is awesome. So many good songs on Trashed.
All right, and last one we got Haas. I think that's almost all of them, right? Like up to Resolve. I think I'm just missing Railer, Hang.
Yeah. That's it. Right? That's everything. Yeah. Maybe like I don't know what my older brother used to listen to. Wagon.
And I actually have the B-sides. I forget what it's called. Let's talk about Leftovers.
I don't know if is it Feedback? Oh no, Let's Talk About Leftovers.
Yeah, that one I have, so I didn't rebuy it. Dude, hold on, I know I have one more. Okay. I was really excited he had all 3 of these.
Yeah, Limp. Guitarded. I remember listening to I don't think I listened to the cartoony looking one, but I listened to the one with the middle. Yeah, I listened to the one with the middle finger and Guitarded. So.
These are so, dude. Why didn't this band? Is it that much of a handicap to be on Honest Don's instead of Fat? Like, I feel like that's for the reason.
I mean, if I'll be real, Limp, I like Limp, but they were never going to be a big band. I feel like.
I don't know. I think this one had potential.
Which one, Guitarded?
Yeah, this looks a lot like Dude Ranch too.
Yeah, no, Guitarded is probably the one that had the most possibility of being mainstream. Yeah. What are the songs on the back? I'm trying to think of the one I really like that's on there. Let's see here. I think it's Bagged Lunch. I'm thinking it is. Bagged Lunch. It might be. I'll have to check it out.
Maybe. I'm trying to see which one I really remember.
It's been so long since I've listened to a Limp record, to be honest.
Yeah, they're not. It's I want to re-listen because I can't think of what my favorite song is right now. It's been so long.
Another band I found on the Skate Punker 96 YouTube channel. So
man, I'm gonna have to check him out.
Yeah, no, he just it goes back like 10 years. He would just upload just random obscure skate punk bands that he collected, and I remember just going through his channel and finding a lot of bands. So
all right, I am still blocked for those of you keeping track by Less Than Jake, but
day 37. I don't know. It's probably longer.
I wanted to pick these up. I have like the obvious ones, but like I had a lot of these growing up, but
I just picked up that B-side collection. I'm not sure what the exact collection is. The Losers and Things We Can't Understand, and I've had this for a while. This too.
This one. This is a compilation.
By the blue and white, right? Yeah.
This one's a little rough. I bet Dylan likes it. I don't know. It's like okay to me.
Dylan's top 5 favorite songs are all off this one.
This one I think is underrated. I think
100%.
GNV is really good.
It's actually really fucking good, dude. Well, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, the
Those
Lion City Still Roars.
Yeah.
Summoning Monsters. Poker Face meets, what is it? Handshake meets Poker Face.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, this was the first 3 are really good.
Oh yeah, I think it's honestly, a really solid record. So actually, this was like, I remember getting so hyped for this when it was coming out, because like I think In With the Out Crowd was like the last album. That was when I got into them, and it was like the singles were like, they're bringing the ska back. That was the lore of this one coming out. Ska's coming back. They're becoming a ska punk band again, and I was hyped for it. So
yeah, I agree. I remember when Lions came out as a single. I have the vinyl signed, but I did not own the CD. And this one's grown on me. I remember I didn't really care for it when it came out, but like
it's not bad.
Let's see, Good Enough is good. My Money's on the Long Shot is good. I think Do the Math and American Idol were both singles too. Like there's enough good songs on here.
Yeah, no, it's a honest. I mean, Less Than Jake doesn't really have a bad record. I mean, the worst thing they have is like that Seasons Greeting thing,
yes.
And it's not even that bad. It's just kind of mediocre.
I think this one's pretty meh too.
Which one is that one?
Sound the Alarm. It's the EP.
Oh, okay, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care for that one. And
this is an okay song.
This is the one you're talking. This one is, yeah.
Yes.
These two would be like some of my bottom. Less Than Jake.
Definitely.
It's a weird period.
Yeah, it was. It felt like, I don't know, like they weren't releasing albums. They were just releasing these like quick little things to tie over fans or something. But I mean, even those ones are not that bad.
I agree. I got a little bit of a weird stack, but I wanted to pick these up. I got Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. I wore this out when it came out.
Oh, dude, same. Yeah, I mean, not when it came out. I think a couple of years later. I think. This
is 99.
But I mean, it wouldn't. No, this came out. That came out in like 2000, right?
Yeah, 2000.
2000. Yeah, and I remember that album was still being talked about like 5 years later. Like, you know, and still, I mean, it's still talked about. People consider it one of the best like rock albums of the 2000s. So
I haven't listened to it in 20 years, so I'm excited to put it on.
It's been a long time too. We'll do a first listen reaction.
Oh god,
that'll get a 2,000 views.
I bet some of it's pretty cringy now. I always remember that the lyrics were a little questionable.
Oh yeah, and if you don't like it, you're gonna get so much hate.
Yeah, I know.
Love Linkin Park.
All right. What about these, Elliot? Did you ever go through a Metallica phase?
Hey, dude, anybody who was trying to learn guitar when they were an early teenager went through a Metallica phase. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Ride the Lightning. I used to listen to a lot of Metallica and Megadeth when I was like very young. But I haven't listened to these albums in a very long time now. Might be like 20 years, because thinking about it, I was probably listening to this when I was like 13, 14 years old was my Metallica phase.
Me too. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would have been like 25 years ago for me. But then here you go, Elliot, to complete what you were saying, we got Megadeth Countdown to Extinction. The Discord was just talking about Rust in Peace, so it's kind of funny. But this is the only Megadeth I had, so I wanted to grab it again.
No, and yeah, Rust in Peace is good. This is good. I liked even I remember buying United Abominations and stuff like that, and even liking that album. And
yeah, these are rad though. I had to get them, you know.
No, definitely.
Right. We're almost done.
Thrash is good.
All right. We got 3 bands left, so this one was a lot faster. So we get the Caddies, Just One More, my 2 favorite Mad Caddies albums, and then this would be number 3, honestly, even though it's a cover album. And then Duck and Cover, all the exceptional Mad Caddies albums.
What about I'm just forgetting the name of it, the 2007 one. Did you like that one?
What's it called? It was the one with Backyard on it and State of Mind.
Yeah, State of Mind. Yeah, shoot. I forget what that album's called now, but not Dirty
Rice. I don't remember either.
No, Dirty Rice is pretty boring.
Oh, I love this.
No, it's awesome. Yeah, I mean, Just One More is like a classic, and the cover album was like so fucking.
It's so good.
That She cover really is like so fucking good. They do Freeze Up by Op Ivy too in here, or no? I can't remember what they did. Oh, they covered. I forgot they covered Bracket.
Yeah, so
there's an Op Ivy song in here too, right? Sleep Long.
Yeah. So we got Bad Religion, Op Ivy, Green Day, Propagandy.
Really
No
choice
Effects,
songs too. Like they covered some real choice songs on this.
Lagwagon, Against Me.
Yeah.
Misfits, right? Some Kind of Hate.
Yeah, that's the Misfits.
Bracket. Who's AM? I don't know.
I guess Tony Sly. Yeah, one of his acoustic songs.
Okay. Yeah, I love this cover album. And then we've got Duck and Cover. Classic.
Mm-hmm.
I like this too. That looks pretty. I don't think I ever owned this one.
Yeah, the art's really good on Duck and Cover.
2 CDs left.
Wait, 2 bands or 2 CDs?
Both.
Or both. Okay.
Poughkeepsie's Own.
Oh, this Matchbook Romance. Yeah, this is oh my gosh, what's it called?
Stories and Alibis.
Stories and Alibis. Yeah, it's a really good record. So
yeah. I had West for Wishing, which I bought from them. You know, same hometown essentially. So I was gonna support them regardless. But this is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. What is on there? The Greatest Fall of All Time. I remember that. And
Lovers and Liars.
Lovers and
Promise.
Liars. But I mean, I feel like this band always was like one of those ones that was like on a trajectory to be really big, and just nothing happened with it. Because that Monster song on the next
Guitar
album
Hero, yeah,
it was huge, and then they just stopped making music or something, right? After that, I think that's like their last album.
You could be right. I kind of fell off, but yeah, I think it was. I think Voices was the last one.
Yeah, and you felt like they should have been a huge band. Oh yeah, My Eyes Burn. That's a really good song too, off of this.
All right, and then shout out to Purplish Rain, aka whatever his name is. He changes his name a lot, just like Peter Pan.
But yeah, we've got name, guys.
We've got Messed, the second album. Wasting Time. This is really good.
So What's the Dealio, right? And the drawing boards on here too, and
yeah, there's a lot. The whole thing is pretty good. They're like solid. What, like 17, 18 when this came out. This is a really good CD. I don't think I had a burned copy of this, but I don't think I own. When I'm like looking at this, it does not look familiar, and it's pretty like.
Yeah, I've never owned the Wasting Time, but I've listened to it definitely.
All right.
So hell yeah.
We did it, man. 22 minutes. I promised you less than half an hour. So do you have another record you could show us?
I do. So let me pull out one more record that I picked up. Oh my gosh,
Let's move Elliot to the big screen.
Oh. All right, so here we go. Yo, here I am, getting older all the time. Getting my mind. I've got Process of Belief by Bad Religion. So this may be, I really have to think about it, my favorite Bad Religion album. So
it's number 2 for me.
Number 2, it's so good. Okay, so it's just black, but
yeah,
absolutely love Process of Belief by Bad Religion. It's so fucking good. So might be one of my favorite albums of all time. I'll have to think about it. So
it's like such a comeback after after New America.
New America, yeah. I mean, it's an awesome comeback. I mean, Sorrow is on there. Supersonic is a great opener. So
what's the other one? So it's the
Kyoto Now.
Epiphany.
Now. Yes, Epiphany. That bass line was so good.
Yeah, that whole album is really good, dude.
It's a really good album. So, even with the mid-tempo songs, I think those songs worked. So, like Broken and stuff.
Oh yeah, Broken was huge. Broken was on the radio when I was in high school.
That's crazy to think about. You know what's interesting? Bit of lore, and then we'll wrap this up. Is the lead singer of Switchfoot? I think he did like a live acoustic cover of Sorrow, and I always remember seeing that and thinking it was really cool because my dad hated Bad Religion, but he loved Switchfoot because Bad Religion had the anti-cross symbol.
Yeah. And
I showed him this. I'm like, hey, Dad, one of your favorite bands is playing one of my favorite band's song, and he was like, yeah, it's a good cover. So
he accepted it.
He's like, this song's good. Yeah. Yeah, they threw away my Bad Religion shirt when they found it. So
yeah, my mom totally would too. My mom loves Jesus.
So we all, Jesus loves you, John. So still, he's waiting for you to come home. But let's wrap this up.
All right. Well, you're in the big screen, man. Why don't you send us off?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm center of attention here again. All right, dudes. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to go to punkrockradar.limitedrun.com. We've got records, we got shirts to help support the channel, to help support local small bands. Well, I guess not local, but small bands. Yeah. So they could be local, potentially local, depending on your area code.
Foreign locals.
Yep, yeah. So support your local punk band, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.